Stoner Origin Stories with Demi York and B. Gutierrez.
Ceremonial
Yeah.
ceremonial first puffer
Those things are the coolest little joints. Like,
I love them.
We're obsessed.
It's so funny. Like, after 10 years of being in LA, I'm so spoiled with because a buddy of mine from Florida. I literally ran into a buddy of mine from Florida last night. He's a comedy club owner, and he's at the Improv just randomly. He was like, "We went to a dispensary," and I was like, "It's fucking great." And he's like, "Yeah, bro, it's like buying weed in an Apple store."
Oh, it really is.
That's what it feels like. You're right.
There's so many nice dispensaries where like you feel like you're like, oh my God, I'm so fancy.
I mean, you're buying a pack of
bougie.
joints. You're buying a pack of joints that's like hand rolled with a filter. I mean, these are like what do you call them? Benson and Hedges, like fucking cigarettes. Like my uncle used to smoke those nice, expensive.
Yeah.
And like you can get like what are these 0.5 per joint?
I think,
They're
like a half gram.
and there's 10 in that little.
and they're easy.
Yeah, you walk outside, you puff it in maybe 3-4 minutes, and you're done.
Well, you finish that bitch, and then like you have a nice solid high, but you're not too high.
Yeah, you don't got to
and
share.
You feel great. Shout out
And it's
Lowell's.
not-
They're
yeah,
so
thank
good.
you.
They're so good.
They're not really. I'm not a big. I used to hate, and I'll explain this when I tell the story about the first time I got high. I'm not a communal smoker. I'm not a super. I don't like a large group.
You want to kill it?
Especially back in the day when one motherfucker would never want to chip in or
Oh yeah, and you're like, you fucking piece
Yeah.
of shit, you little mooch.
And they take the biggest fucking.
oh yeah, they'll sit on it. They'll sit on that shit.
They're like, hold on, I didn't get a lot on that last one. Let me get one last puff. And you're like, you fucking cunt. You had everything on that
you
last
had
one.
your chance.
You don't get another.
No, you didn't.
You don't even
dickhead.
pay for this.
Had your
I paid for
chance.
this.
I mean, I was at a party one time in college and I was smoking just a joint to myself. And the guy's like, "Can I hit that?" I'm like, "No."
Sorry. My friend Tyler, we went to like a party, like a Thanksgiving thing during the pandemic. And he was smoking a joint and this girl was like, "Oh, can I have some of your joint?" And he goes, "Nah, because I don't really fucking know you."
Yeah, man.
And it was like, well done.
Take two.
Yeah, it was during the pandemic. It's like, bro.
Oh yeah, that was
you
the
know,
best
like,
excuse.
It was the best excuse.
Sorry about COVID.
I can't share my weed
I
with
could be
you.
an asshole all I want because COVID.
Yeah.
God, I miss being able to use COVID as an excuse to get out of everything.
Oh.
Hey man, sorry, a guy coughed by me 3 days ago. I better be safe.
I'm gonna be in my house now for a month.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have a picture of like a positive COVID test,
Oh my God,
I
it's gold.
could sell that shit. I can sell
Now
that
you
shit.
can.
Oh.
Well, 'cause I
So
try-
that they can use it for shit. Oh,
I canceled a show and they wanted me to show them, and I had to have a buddy send me his, and I had to fucking doctor it on the. Just while I'm talking. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I got paid.
You have to clear the metadata from it, though. This tells you how fucking con artist I am about this shit. Clear the metadata from that photo, because if it says it was taken 4 months ago because it was somebody else's test.
Oh no, this person
right?
wasn't gonna.
And they checked that shit.
They weren't gonna check it. This person was not that smart.
Comedy club owners are not that.
Oh
caring.
no, this was something. This is
Just a booker?
This is an independent venue.
Oh
And I
yeah,
just-
they absolutely weren't gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I was like, I just sent him literally a screenshot.
It's not like it was Netflix and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
I can't record my special
I'm
today.
done,
I have
guys. Yeah,
COVID.
no. I mean, I just was like, I don't want to do this. I just didn't want to do it. And I don't like about a week before, I was like, oh guys, I just gotta pause that back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that always sucks when like you have a show, but you really don't want to do the show and your fucking energy is drained completely out of your body and you're
Yeah.
like, holy fucking shit.
Well, I hate
this
when I
is
go there and
ass.
just be mean to the
Yeah.
crowd, or I'm just like, I get like, I become like, what's the word I'm looking? Not vicious, but like
curmudgeon-y.
almost just like
what?
kind of yeah. I
Curmudgeon-y.
thought they're like,
What the fuck does
like these people.
curmudgeon-y mean?
These people didn't do anything to deserve my
My anger.
my bitchy,
The ire
whiny.
of me.
I don't want to do my job.
Yeah.
They don't deserve that, but I take it out on them because they're the closest fucking proximity of my gun.
And I don't want to piss off my mom again.
Yeah. Just gonna
Aw.
fucking.
I
Oh,
can't
you
call
guys
my
had-
mom when
thank you
I'm
guys.
having a bad day.
Oh man, my mom was the queen of go smoke a joint. Shut up and go smoke a joint.
Oh, my mom would be like, when's the last time you smoked? You okay? You should smoke.
Son, go get high. Good God.
Which is so great in comparison
Well,
to like
'cause
when
she's
you're
like, just
growing
whatever
up the whole
gets him
time,
off the
don't
phone.
smoke. Yeah.
When your mom gives you permission to go smoke weed, I'm gonna hang up.
My mom's
Yeah.
a huge hippie. She loves that I
My
smoke a lot
mom's
of weed
not,
now.
but she's like, God damn it. She's seen her son without it and with it, and she likes the with it guy.
She's like, that guy's
Chris is
it.
nice when he's stoned, and when he's not, son, put that gun down. You know, like I just. Someone told me if I didn't
I love
smoke weed,
that.
I'd breathe fire. I just
Oh shit.
pot really calms me down. Well, because I'm very quick-witted and I'm quick-tempered and I'm quick-tongued. And if I'm stoned, I learn to go, no, don't say that. But if
So
I'm sober,
wait
I
a
just-
second.
I-
If we're taking it back to like the whole premise of what we fucking do, right?
Well, yeah, let's introduce Chris.
I wanna. Oh yeah,
Let's introduce Chris.
This is like
These
a-
people don't know him. I'm Demi York.
We know him.
This is B. Gutierrez. And this is Stoner Origin Stories, where we talk about the first time a performer or director, producer, we're going to have a lot of different people on here.
Creative.
Creatives, the first time they ever smoked weed.
we don't identify with that term anymore.
Yeah. Really.
We're called polyartists.
Polyartists.
Multi-hyphenates, if you will.
Oh, stop. Both of you.
But Chris Cope is one of my best friends.
Yes.
Most hilarious guy I know.
He's not one of my best friends.
That's
We're
okay.
just friends.
It's fine.
Yeah, she's not there yet.
We've high-fived on occasion.
Once. Outside
Yeah.
recently.
Chris and I met at like a really weird show in downtown.
Yes.
And became friends ever since. I've just annoyed him for the past 4
Stop.
years.
I wouldn't say annoying.
He'd
But something
say
that's not-
viciously annoyed.
No, absolutely. Stop it. No. Gleefully entertained always by your antics.
And my dog. He really hangs
Yes,
out
yes,
with me
yes.
for my dog.
I hang out with anybody for their animal. That is a con that goes many people wide.
Well, and Moose is also the sweetest baby.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a huge dog person. I
Me
don't
too.
trust humans and don't like animals. That's
red flag.
yeah. Dahmer.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dahmer.
Yeah. I used to have a roommate that was like, oh yeah, I really just don't like dogs.
Oh, really? All right. Well, I don't like you.
I was like, oh wow, you
What do you
probably
mean? You
fucking
don't-
murdered
you
someone.
don't like cuddly, loving animals? Like, what the fuck is wrong? I
I've
like
seen-
crocodiles. I like snakes. But
But
a
a dog-
four-legged furry friend going, hey, buddy. Hey.
I've seen a comic come on stage and do jokes about how they don't like dogs before, and literally
Crowd hates
you
you.
lose the whole
bombs,
crowd.
Yeah.
and the crowd hates you immediately.
I think
and I'm
you
just
can
like,
talk about getting away with hitting
sorry,
a
but that's
woman.
what you get for
As long as you're pro animal, it's like, I was holding my puppy while I was beating my wife. The crowd's going to go, let's hear him out.
Let's
You know
Maybe
what? There could be a
Maybe she
reason for
hit the
this.
dog.
What did she do?
Yeah. Did she hurt that dog? Kick her ass.
Get him, John Wick.
Seriously. I forgot.
I'm so excited for that new one.
I know. It's
I
gonna
gotta watch it.
I've been.
It's gonna be sad though,
What do you know?
because the guy who played the concierge, Lance.
I met him.
Riddick.
I met him. Okay, so I've been a fan of him since The Wire.
Yeah.
And when I used to go to LA Fitness, I have I'm bad with celebrities, especially if I'm really. I ran up on Chadwick Boseman like he owed me money. At 10 Degrees, I'm having lunch with somebody, and I'm on the opposite side. The 10 Degrees on Sunset. I'm on the opposite side of that dining room. He comes in the front. I get out of my fucking seat. Like, my buddy literally goes, I thought the guy owed you money. The way you beelined at him. And I was like, man, I just saw Avengers. Holy fucking shit. And like, I'd seen him in so many other things. And I was like, can I get a picture? He goes, if you can calm down. He goes, if you can calm down. I go, okay. And I learned from that because I felt embarrassed. When I met Lance Riddick, I was at the gym and he was doing tricep pull downs. And I got kind of close. I was like, I'm a big fan. Can I get a picture? He's like, when I'm done.
Oh,
And I literally kept this
My God.
30-yard away from him, but I never left. You could draw a straight line to us, but I was always a far enough
He
away.
was always in your like
Line of sight.
line of sight.
I never lost
You're
him.
like, oh baby,
And
I'm never
eventually he
taking
gave
my
me the-
eyes off of you.
And he gave me the nod, and I beelined over there and got a photo with him. I mean, how many people probably asking? I mean, he's known, but
Oh yeah.
he's had niche roles. It's like, and I mean, the fact that he died, 16 in great shape.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
and such a phenomenal actor. Like,
Oh, yeah. I'm
that
glad they
man-
expanded his role in that movie.
the way that he made silence loud. You know?
Yeah.
And that's such a talent. That's such a gift
Did
that
you ever
so
see
many
his
people don't have.
Toys R Us sketch? No. Or it's called Toys R Me.
Toys Are Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a 5-minute Funny or Die sketch where he's just like this authoritarian manager. He's like, this ain't Toys R Us, motherfuckers. When you clock in, it's Toys R Me. He's like, you have exactly 4 minutes to expel your fecal matter. And if you see even a smidge, I will come to your house and shit in places that'll make you question the rest of your life. It's hilarious. Oh, man.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to talk about the first time.
Now I'm
getting
gonna
high,
have to
though.
watch it.
Yeah, no, it's fun, man. I'm so happy that I had a good first experience getting high.
Yeah.
Because I've heard so many people tell like horror stories.
Mine was stressful.
Really? Oh man, it was. I mean,
mine was great.
Yeah, the only thing is like, because I'm a bit older, so I'm from that school of like getting weed wasn't the fucking easiest thing in the world, and what made it suck was because I said I'm not a big communal smoker. You had to ask 10 people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I heard that Lisa's sister might have some. You should call her up. Oh, no, Lisa's sister doesn't have it. It's actually their Aunt Beth. Yeah, the way that you used to buy weed from your friends' family members.
It had to change hands like an Ocean's 11 movie. Seriously.
By the end of this heist, you will have the weed.
An eighth that's been picked by 3 people.
God.
If you got 2.5 grams, you should be happy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the first bag.
You were just lucky you didn't get sold oregano.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
we got a dime. We got the basketball court in my hometown, my small ass Florida hometown, and we go to the basketball court because that's where you go to get weed. And my buddy Zach Bryan, he gets it. We get it, and it's like just a dub of just God knows. I mean, the seeds popped to a medley, you know.
Ooh.
And we didn't have any paper, so we rolled it up in telephone book paper.
Oh my God.
But we quadruple roll, so it didn't burn. It burned fast, but it didn't burn like you would think, like fucking almost like flash paper.
Oh yeah.
There's no one more innovative than a stoner with an idea in their mind.
Well, he wanted to use the Bible, and I was like, yeah.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
It looks like lightning. Looks like lightning's coming down soon, man.
Zeus, is that you?
And we smoked that thing so fucking fast. Because it just, it was, once you lit it, there wasn't like,
Did you feel high though? Because some people say they don't get high their first time.
I know I felt different, and I would guess, and I'm assuming as an adult now, I was high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't, because if you don't know what it is, then how do you diagnose it? So, but I was high as shit. We jammed out the music in his garage. It was his birthday, and his mom had got him a strawberry cheesecake, or cheesecake with strawberry topping.
Oh.
And I had never had cheesecake before.
What?
My mom.
Whoa. How old were you again?
15, 16.
And you'd never had
My
fucking
mom
cheesecake?
does not like cheesecake.
I agree with her. Cheesecake is fucking trash.
Oh, it is.
Says the woman who eats Cadbury cream eggs.
I fucking love
Your
Cadbury
palate
cream
is-
eggs. That is apples and fucking oranges.
No,
those
it's
are
apples
two
and
very
horse
different
shit.
things.
It's apples and horse
Look
shit.
at this gloriousness. Look at it.
Versus
Shit's
cheesecake.
delicious.
Cheesecake.
Delicious.
It's sugar and cheese, the 2 greatest things that have killed our society.
Love.
Lactose.
I do love
and
cheese.
glucose.
Would you like the diabetes?
Yes, cheesecake equals sex.
Mark is correct.
We
In
we
the
both
way
ate-
that
he ate half, I ate half. And her mom and his mom
You
came home.
finished
and was
it?
like, yeah. Well, it was like
I can't believe you never had it in 15 years of living. I had
'cause my
cheesecake
mom-
for the first time when I was like 4.
yeah, but I would assume you probably didn't eat what your parents didn't eat. And my mom does not like cheesecake, so
why would he have it?
Yeah,
True.
she loved every other fucking kind of cake.
Oh my God, I can't.
What? I mean, like,
Cake's amazing.
yeah.
Listen,
We
are
were a
you
little
fucking
Debbie
kidding
house
me?
too.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oatmeal cream pies, baby.
Ho-hos?
So when I was a kid,
Oh,
my
okay.
grandparents had a cookie goose in their kitchen, a ceramic goose. I actually have bought one myself
Mm-hmm.
just because I love having it. And my grandparents would keep a cookie goose. My grandparents would keep that thing loaded constantly. Yeah, you buy the neck, you pull the top off,
Yeah.
and it'd be just littered with oatmeal pies, which, by the way, have fallen off.
Oh, no.
I
haven't had one
They
in
are
so
not
long.
the
They've gotten
same.
smaller.
They're not the same.
And they're,
Oh,
and they're
fuck
a
these
different-
companies, by the way. They always make all of your snacks slowly get smaller, but for some reason, that dollar keeps raising.
Oh, I
You
know.
fucking Keebler
and
off
they don't
cunts.
taste, and they taste a little more like chemically now.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't. I mean, I used to have that with the glass
Definitely
of milk.
more preservatives.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because they're cutting corners.
Yeah.
Every fucking corporation in America is like, how can we increase our profit margin and give everyone cancer faster?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh man.
Because we gotta run them to the families that make money off of cancer treatments.
Yeah, right.
It's all a vicious fucking cycle.
Oh, that's why you gotta stick to cheesecake.
Yeah, fucking cheesecake.
I didn't try banana cream pie like almost my whole life. I was like in my 20s when I tried.
I don't eat whipped
pie.
cream, so I would never
So
touch
I get
that.
it. Okay, I get the
Whipped cream
cheesecake
makes
thing.
me gag.
I'm on that page
immediately.
Of all the things that make
Yeah, that's, I was surprised when I put a dick in my mouth and I didn't gag, but whipped cream, immediately.
Oh, the balls in there too.
Oh, God. Oh, Cocoa Puffs.
Oh man. No, that was one of the best experiences though. Like Just
Are you guys still friends?
I would say yes. We still keep in touch.
Okay.
We don't take windy walks or anything. His hair is so he grew his hair out curly.
Mm-hmm.
He it's funny because this guy, I think he had a PhD. He teaches at the University of Florida. Like, he's a fucking smart guy. He keeps his hair curly.
Smokes with Bible papers.
Well, that day. Well, he tried that day. No, it was a newspaper. No, I'm sorry, it was the Temple book. The Bible was a choice. Sorry, I'm pretty high. But no, he keeps his hair like they used to have in the old days, like in the 1700s.
Mm-hmm.
Like his hair looks like a blonde powdered wig. It's that curly.
I love that.
Curly.
A powdered wig.
Yeah. He's not on Facebook. He's one of those.
Okay.
I would look good in a powdered wig. I think about that sometimes. Have you ever like been watching a period piece and you're like, I would rock the fuck out of that outfit?
Marie Antoinette style.
I kept watching. I watched all those.
Oh, I don't want that big. I want a headache.
They all smelled. Oh, everybody just smelled
because they powdered instead of bathed. In those days,
well, it was a luxury to bathe.
They were against bathing. No, the higher ups, the more kingly.
Well, according to TikTok, the higher ups still don't like to shower.
So gross.
And baby's blood.
Baby's blood.
Yeah. So they wouldn't shower. Instead, they would like pat themselves down with powder, and that was how they would clean themselves.
But then it just absorbs the smell and becomes like a stink cake. Mm-hmm. No wonder nobody did oral back in the day.
You'd be making a cake down there. You'd be making a cake with the yeast and the moisture.
What sucks is if you
There's
leave it
some
covered...
girl in Brooklyn that just had an idea when you said that, B. So don't give them any more.
Cheers.
I just hate when after a while. Just saying.
What?
Full sourdough.
This is going way off the rails.
Stop. You get high and then you question when things get a little chaotic. I don't know what you're doing.
There's no way to be.
The paranoia. No, I'm just
God, you know what's funny? I don't get paranoid. I've never gotten... Pot has never made me...
Oh, I do. That's something
I'm always paranoid. I live with anxiety, so...
See, the thing is, I think it's...
Pot makes me less anxious.
I think it's straight white male privilege that gives me the just air of like, I don't give a fuck. I'm tore up. None of you can touch me. And I don't mean that like in a real mean way, but that's the facts. When I walk around the world, I can be as drugged up and, and no one questions it. No one calls it out. No one says anything to me. And I'm like, I'm guessing it's just because I just get a fair glance at because of the current.
I think it's because you always look very joyous. Like, if you're
and
really,
I hold my liquor well.
When you're really fucked up, you're just always like, hey, I'm just here to have a good time.
Yeah.
And you're just making jokes and having fun with everybody. And everybody loves that.
I suppose.
I love that about you.
Well, thank you.
It's one of my favorite things about
you.
you.
One of the vapes. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What is it?
Get in.
You can light up another little baby.
I believe,
I want you to vape.
I believe the strain of it is gelato, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Mm.
So that's like,
I'm a big
it's
hybrid
like regular
fan.
ice cream, except where's like a wife beater.
Mm.
I think it's it's not wife beater ice cream. It's bougie ice cream. It's like
gelato's Italian. That's why I said that.
Gelato absolutely will shop at an LL Bean in my opinion.
No, where's a wife beater?
Yeah.
Come.
Gold chain.
This fucking ice cream's great.
Oh my fucking god!
Actually, I do
this
love
fucking guy.
Where do they keep the weed in this?
It's an oil.
No, that's what I meant.
Okay.
That's
I was like, what?
I know. Looking back at my words, and I wasn't clear with them.
Is it clogged?
No, I'm just.
He's just curious. He's just
this little.
I can't help it. I just rode her Tesla today. She gave me the grand tour. And I'm full of wonderment. I've seen technology. I've seen tomorrow. And
I've seen how Elon lives his life.
What's so funny?
I lost my mind that there's not a fucking
engine.
Yeah.
I'm
not the only person
we got two trunks. I'm like,
shit,
yeah, and 11 wheels. It's a mystery machine.
I've gotten her car and I was like, there's not an engine, and my fucking mind was exploding. I was
because you forget that it's a combustion engine, so there's no gasoline. There's no need to have the
yeah.
How does it? The battery just propels it?
Yeah. Listen, I don't know the science. All I know is I get in, I press my little gear shifty thing,
and it
goes, okay, let's go.
Wow. I like that it says frunk.
Yeah.
So the front is a trunk
too.
The
front
frunk. I just like that they call it a frunk. I was like,
is that what they really call that?
Yeah, it's really called the frunk.
It literally says it on the car.
On the car.
On the car, it says frunk. Look, she's checking her fucking Tesla right now. She's like, oh, it goes into predator mode and it
my
watches
God.
everything around you. It's
I
so
love that
good,
you
right?
think it's
Oh
called
my
predator
God.
mode.
I
And
know.
I'm thinking of
Yo,
the Rick and Morty
this
episode
shit-
where like the
this
car's
shit-
like fucking annihilating all those people.
This shit is so fucking dank, dude.
I'm gonna see if my dispensary carries this. Is this disposable? You just,
Oh, it doesn't say it on here.
It's a disposable.
You smoke it
yeah.
and throw it away.
Yeah. Right now, if you, oh, never mind. I was gonna tell him about a deal. I'll tell him about the deal after.
Tell them about the deal. What's the deal?
No, it's like at a dispensary.
Oh, fuck those people.
Yeah,
Pay
we're-
me, and then I'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about your
yeah,
deal
yeah,
on here.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll tell you.
After.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hit
I'm
me.
down.
Hit me after. I'll tell you all about this shit.
Hit me after we record.
Do you want some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing's great though. Was it a whole gram?
I think yours is Pineapple Express and his is gelato.
Perfect. I'll keep my gelato. That movie was that
Want to
great.
keep it smooth and creamy?
Yes. Oh my God. There's a place in Burbank called Pinocchio's.
Oh my God, it's in the Monte Carlo Deli.
Yeah,
that's
right
attached
next
to
to-
it.
yeah.
I'll give them all the shout outs. I fucking love that
Dude,
place.
the guy got me. Oh my God. I want to punch the guy. I was waiting in line to get a veal parm and I pointed. I go, what's that? And the guy goes, glass. I just start laughing. And I'm like, fuck you. And my buddy looks at me. He's like, oh my God. I was like, what? Did you just talk shit? I said, fuck you back. Like, we're not mad at each other.
This is an Italian establishment.
it's just-
I can
what's
only
that,
assume
glass?
this is the fucking way it goes. Every time I go there, there's always some mean Italian woman that's like, "Get out of my way! I need to go to the deli." And I take
They're
up
so
I
good,
take up
though.
all of
No,
like 1 foot.
85 pounds dripping.
Yeah, and like I don't take up much space,
Dude,
lady.
the deals though.
Just
that
say
place.
excuse me. Oh, their food is so
You get a
good.
veal parm and 2 giant scoops of the macaroni salad.
Mhm.
Bro, it's 3 meals.
Yeah,
Oh God.
and their gnocchi is so good.
I've never had their gnocchi.
Oh, their gnocchi is.
And then on the way out, you get gelato or take,
Oh yeah. Oh, and they have the best treats because they have all the European like
Yeah.
cookies
They're
and shit
so-
like that.
it's such a, moving here, I really, because you don't have that in Florida as much. Like,
Yeah.
there's kind of like places like that, like where I go in and go, oh man, I can really get some specialty fucking items.
Oh yeah, there's just and that's like the best part I think about living in like a big city is like you have all these different cultures and they're all being celebrated in their own ways. There's a Russian deli that opened in my neighborhood. Holy shit, the meanest people I've ever met in my whole life.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
it makes sense.
They're an angry bunch.
It makes sense. They are an angry bunch.
I mean-
I'm Polish, so
I mean, you think it's like, my father was eaten by wolves. My mother ate the wolves.
Igor, please sit down.
Putin's going to teach you how to fly.
Oh, I hear you're fans of Zelensky. But no, this woman, I walk in and she sees my nose. She points at it and she goes, "Are you Russian?" No, you fucking asshole.
I know.
And like she like was trying to speak Russian to me. I was like, I don't understand
Нет.
what you're saying.
Нет.
Нет.
Хорошо. Хорошо.
I can say cheers. Zdrovia.
Yeah, man. My grandma's Belarusian, so like I know a few words, but like, man, those are just. And she was a lovely lady, but a tough, mean old bitch too. The same.
Oh, my Nana was a shoe thrower.
Oh no, she called my shoes sleds because I had big shoes, but she turn her rings around, and pop you, just give you the.
Just
But not like no full extension, just attention getters.
no, there was
But
one
with
time.
a ruby ring will fucking cut your cheek.
Oh, just fucking slice it. There was
Yeah.
this one time my Nana, so my mom was a kid and they had this beautiful like bay window that they had their breakfast nook in. It had this stained glass window. And my grandfather said something shitty to my Nana and my Nana took off her fucking shoe and tossed it at that motherfucker. I loved my grandfather, but he was a real son of a bitch sometimes. And he ducks and that fucking shoe goes through that beautiful window. And my grandfather's like, "See what you did now, Reen? Look what you've done." And she just turns on a dime and said, "Well, if you had been a man and not been such a pussy and hating it, I'd still have a fucking window, you piece of shit." And I was like, that's why I am the way I am. This is why I'm just like, no,
I
this
mean, it
isn't my
happens
fucking
after
fault.
30 years of being together. It's just like, I'm a minute away from kicking your ass.
I just want to beat the shit out of you just once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't, because there's no way when you
We're all single,
cohabitate.
please. Oh.
When you cohabitate with someone that long,
Oh, yeah.
a little animosity will build just because humans irk each other. I don't care how much love you're in.
Well, and there's also like little microaggressions against one another that you make throughout the day. Like, oh yeah, I know that you hate it when I put my shoes right there, but I'm gonna leave those bitches there anyways because I'm mad at you because you fucking fucked up my eggs yesterday.
You passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying it. Also, how do you fuck up eggs?
Oh, I've never made an egg. Day in my life. I don't eat eggs. I hate them. I think they're gross.
I feel like me and Chris's minds were just blown right now.
I have eaten all the eggs.
I have eaten.
You can always
all
have my
the
eggs.
They're so good. Have you ever made eggs with ricotta cheese?
Oh yeah.
Fluffiest fucking thing.
Oh my
God. It's a dessert almost. Yeah. This is what happens when you have a show about pot. You're gonna
just listen. No, I love. What's your favorite munchie? Like, what's your weirdest munchie creation you've ever made?
Oh, this is gonna be gross.
Oh, come on. Give it to me.
Give me that dirty shit.
Oh, the grimier, the better.
I put a chocolate chip on a
go.
McDouble. Chocolate chip cookie on a McDouble.
That's it? That's not gross.
I threw up like an hour later.
Wait, did you put the cookie on the McDouble?
Yeah, and I ate it like it was all one thing. Yeah.
You put a chocolate chip cookie on a McDouble.
So
There's going to be one day.
Just ate the shit out of that.
I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to buy you that.
And then threw up.
I threw about an hour later because I ate 2 of them.
He ate 2 of them.
Well, because they're the deals. Cookies were 3 for $1. The big... Are you judging me? Is he judging me for another room?
Oh, this whole fucking building is judging your ass right now. It's beautiful. I love it.
If there's literally nothing an American loves more than a deal. We are genetically wired. We're like, well, I can't say
$2
no.
$3, 3 for $1 cookies.
Yo.
That's the new...
Yo.
I'll try it. I mean, they have the double down. So quit acting like America isn't one big dare when it comes to food anyways. My podcast, my co-host, she loves the double down. I'm like, it's disgusting. We need bread. That's how you hold a sandwich. 2 chicken breasts are not a fucking sandwich. Like, that's not bread.
I love her. She's great, by the way. Elise.
Yes, I love her to death. But we watched TV and saw a commercial. I was like, that's disgusting. She goes, I'm getting one tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Have you had the double down? The KFC,
No.
It's a... Thank you. Yeah, man.
KFC is one.
For those of you who don't see Mark, he just went with his hand.
I mean, it's 2 fried chicken fillet patties.
Yeah.
With I think bacon, cheese. Yeah, I'll fuck around.
What are you doing? I'm fucking around.
But yeah, that's the grossest thing I've ever done high. I mean, that I can think of offhand because I've done some damage to myself.
Well, it doesn't have to be gross. Just like what's like my favorite munchie that I ever did. So I drove to In-N-Out.
Okay.
And I got a burger, right? And I got it with extra grilled onions on the side, extra spread, extra pickles
there you go.
On the side. But then I got extra grilled on the burger as well. And I always get extra pickles on that.
Is that extra to go those extras?
No. So then I drove to McDonald's and I got their fries. And I went home and I fucking chopped up that burger and I added in all the onions onto the McDonald's fries and all the spread and the burger. And I ate that bitch like a cholesterol salad.
Oh, that's exactly
I fucking was stuffing that shit in my mouth. It was the best day of my life. And I got a strawberry milkshake to go with it. And I was like, this is sexy. If I could move after this meal, I would fuck everyone. But I can't move. My legs are permanently glued to the floor.
Have you ever been to Fat Sal's? I'm not a huge fan of Fat Sal's, but they have a strawberry cheesecake shake. And it has an entire piece of cheesecake in it. It felt like...
Oh my God, no, I'm good actually.
It had the weight of like a grenade. Like when the person handed me the drink, I flexed my forearm to hold it. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone hands you a milkshake, there should be no muscle needed to hold that thing.
Oh, absolutely.
When this lady handed it to me, I was like, you're fucking... The straw was that wide. I drank it in the span of like 5 blocks. Like from Fountain to Gower in Hollywood. That's like 5, 6 stops.
And it was gone.
I went home and looked at the calories. Something like 3,000.
Oh my God, I can't.
I was...
Well, at least you were walking.
No, I was driving.
You were driving?
I was driving, yeah. That's also the... Yeah.
Fuck.
Because the straw's so big, every sip you're getting 10, 12% of that shake. So... And it's so good. And when I saw the caloric thing, the calories and the fat, I was like, I almost purged. I literally almost went, you know what?
Hey, I can't do that to myself, actually.
No, but I wrote it.
Puke and rally. Let's go.
I never had one again. That's the only time I had it. I was like, I cannot do that to myself. That's,
Yeah, it's too much. That's too much.
It's like smoking crack with a
that's
heroin needle
gluttony.
in your arm.
Yeah, that's bad.
It was fun. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I think I'm a breakfast person when I get high. I like breakfast food when I'm high.
Oh, yeah.
So if I have access to like...
Oh, I will fuck up a breakfast
That's why we always go to diners. I love going to Norm's and Patty's.
Eggs, bacon, like Cracker Barrel waffles,
Dude, so when we did our photos for this, which shout out Arthur Hamilton for being amazing. When we did our photos, we went to Patty's in Burbank off Riverside.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Me and Mandelberg go there all the time. I love that place. But we went there and I got hash browns, but I got them to cook chorizo, bell peppers, and onions into it.
Oh.
And then I fucking doused that bitch with ranch.
And cheese.
And it was a meal into a banquet.
It was amazing. I was like, God damn, I am a sexy genius.
Well, so you get a Waffle House. You get it smothered, covered, fucking cap, chop, all that shit. Because
yeah.
I love crispy ass.
It was DIY hash.
Yeah, that shit was amazing.
It has to be crispy. I have to have it real.
I like
miss Waffle House.
too. I'm with you on that.
I know you love Waffle House.
I like textures. I like a.
I almost like shit
texture.
burnt.
Sometimes I do too. It depends on what it is.
I like everything crispy.
Except for steak.
Everything crispy. Yeah, no, you want that medium rare. Absolutely.
My mother's a Will.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does she eat it with ketchup?
No, she's not that white trash.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
She's only a second tier white trash.
she's just one rung above it. But hey, you know what? Everybody gets to win their positive points.
Why can't you just put A1? Do you have to put ketchup?
Why? Well, why be an asshole?
It's just sugar. You just want sugar on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all ketchup is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man.
You
know what's funny though? Like even the fact that I've been smoking for 25 years now? Shit, yeah. I still get, like if I time it right, I still get the munchies. Like I still get like
the violent munchies where you're like, I need all the food. Like
I can crush a pizza still.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I would never do that sober.
Oh, I order Joe's sometimes, Joe's Pizza, and like I get that giant pie. I'll eat half of that by myself, and that's literally like more calories than I usually intake in a day.
I think we do it because it's supposed to. I saw a thing on the internet. That says like you feel like you come down when you eat.
Yeah,
you actually don't. You're still high. It's just your body does something because it's now digesting the food. It just takes away focus from that, and just all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm more full now, so I can focus more on that because my body's gonna digest. But it actually doesn't change the buzz, like in terms of the intensity.
Oh, that's fun.
I know, right?
I love learning
like
little
Nat Geo or something, or Vice or some shit.
It's probably Vice. It's very Vice kind of content.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know what that was. I was diagnosing the sound. I was like, is that a motorcycle?
Whoa, which car is that?
I know, right?
Sounds like
you don't hear your car. That car's so quiet.
Oh no, that bitch will kill you. Like if you don't know that's coming.
That one guy, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Guy played Chekhov or whatever.
Oh shit.
Checking his fucking mail.
Star Trek. He's in Star Trek.
Checking his mail or whatever. The car fucking the brake slipped, rolled down, didn't hear it coming, pinned him, choked it out, asphyxiated him.
Yeah, which is fucking awful.
That's
what a terrible
slow fucking
way
to go, man.
That's so awful.
That's a slow way to go.
I can't even imagine. And he was very talented.
Yeah,
Charlie Bartlett was a great fucking movie. It's him and then Robert Downey Jr. plays the principal. Him? Yeah, that was him.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
It was a very long time ago.
That was when Downey
That's
Jr.
a deep cut right there. Yeah, back before he was Iron Man.
Oh yeah, because I was like when he did like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, like he was doing a bunch that Gothica movie he did with because
oh my god, Gothica.
Because he would do whatever. He was on Ally McBeal. Like I mean, he was doing.
Well, it was because he needed money
when he was uncastable.
Yeah, everybody was like, we don't want to deal with you.
Well, a lot of times it's insurance. Movies.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
Can't get insured.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, he did a screen test for Iron Man. They had him do a screen test. Like he had to like thoroughly audition to get that role, and he like convinced them that he was right. And I mean, it's perfect. He's the best person.
It's a redemption story for a redemption story.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the money he made off that.
Baby.
Generational wealth.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there was a funny clip of
he's Tony Stark rich.
Yeah.
Like,
he literally
has become Tony Stark completely.
He is now, no, there was fun. There was a funny reel that it was like a cut from the Avengers. They're all around the table. And the caption said, when they don't really vet the Avengers before they join. And it's a scene from Tropic Thunder of him and that. And they're all looking over him like, giggle for retard. That's such, dude. The internet's, I don't know how these memes get up there so fast. Like in 10 minutes, some dudes already put up 10 memes or 10 reels that like, it would take me 3 days to figure out how to fucking edit and cut. And I don't even know where you get
all the shit.
I'm the
what
same
what
way.
apps are you using? What the fuck?
Where are you getting the content?
Mm-hmm.
How do you steal a scene from Avengers and splice in a scene from Tropic Thunder?
Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
It's the talent that, like, so many people show. I think that's the coolest thing about, like, things like TikTok and Reels and stuff like that. It shows you how talented so many individuals are. Like, it's not just these, like, famous people that we all think of. Like, there are so many small, cool artists. And I think that's, like, my favorite thing about that kind of shit.
It's niche. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy TikTok while you can.
Oh, yeah. Oh, which is just because, you know, that Meta is, like, pushing for that. Because then they become the only thing, and then they have a monopoly on that. And then they don't have to pay artists. Because they already announced that they're not going to be paying artists for Reels the way, like, that TikTok does. And things like that.
Well, then why people do?
Because people still can get brand deals and things like that. So they're basically just banking on it being like how Instagram was. I mean, Instagram wasn't paying
like
people for
chasing.
photos.
That's all it is.
Yeah, no, exactly. It'll be clout chasing. It's the clout fucking Olympics if this TikTok ban happens.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean,
fight the power.
Dude, it's
fuck Zuckerberg.
It's
watch my account get deleted.
Oh my god. It's just like all of a sudden you're just getting doxxed online.
I don't care. All I have to do is don't look at it.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Like, I'm getting attacked on the internet. I'll turn your phone off. Unless they're at my front door, and then I'll deal with it accordingly then.
That's true. Well, and I think people just take it so far now. Like, people can be terrible and vicious. And like,
and people can be overly sensitive too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what do you care that Brenda said that you look like a hoe in the Midwest? Like, I don't give a fuck about you, Brenda.
Yeah, I mean, you do look a hoe.
I just like I feel like the same way you do. Okay, I'm not gonna look at Brenda.
Yeah, I don't read comments.
Yeah.
I've been very lucky on the internet. The internet has kind of stuck up for me in a lot of ways. Whenever someone says, like, the worst thing I've been called was Fat Damon.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
Oh, sorry.
It's not bad.
I'm not gonna be.
The thing is,
how about them apples?
It's happened 3 or 4 times over different videos from different people. That's what made it like it. That's why it sticks out. I'm like,
Fat Damon.
Yeah,
Damon. Honestly, because you're wearing this outfit right now.
Yes, thank you. I'm sitting here and he
like,
says it, and I look at him, and I'm just like.
I mean, it's just like, to me, it's a compliment. I'm like, the guy's great.
Oh, fantastic.
Jesus Christ, I'm Jason Bourne.
I'll be your Ben Affleck any day.
Seriously, man, it's like, but like, that's the worst of it. Like, so I'm saying I've been very blessed. And when some people have just been mean, other people in the comments jump on them. So I don't have to engage back.
Yeah, that's true.
They defend me, and I'm like, are you girls playing amongst
I
yourselves?
like that y'all are like, you're Ben Affleck, and I'm Matt Damon, and I'm over here like, I'm just hood gangster Jack Black. I don't know.
Hood rich. I got everything.
Hood Jack Black, yeah.
Oh, I love that idea. Yeah,
Hood Jack Black with
hood
tits.
Jack Black. I don't know. I feel like Jack Black could probably be a little hood.
I mean, he's great. I
love
weed
him.
one time to Kyle Glass.
Hmm?
I delivered weed one time to Kyle Glass.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to some lady. I think it was his girlfriend. And he just answered the door. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was ripped enough where my response was just a bit
was so delayed.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you.
Oh, dude. I was dabbed out of my fucking skull one time. I had to go pick up my roommate at the airport, which the only way to go to the airport is dabbed out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at one of the red lights at LAX inside the loop, you know?
Yeah.
And I had my window down and I'm staring off like, I'm not there. Whatever. And then I'm doing this for the length of the light. And all of a sudden I just hear, hey, man. Hey, how you doing? I come to my senses. It's Brad Michaels. He
Oh my
thinks I'm
God.
gawking because he's Bret Michaels, and I'm fucking dabbed out like a mole, man. I'm out of my fucking mind. I'm on Saturn. And I just light turned green, took off. He probably just like, this fat guy. He's like, this fat guy is just gawking. But bro, you could have waved your hand in front of my face. I was in a coma. Because I was so, the thing is, I had to put everything together to get to the airport, to drive to the airport. Like I was so high, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go get him. Oh man. And I focused all my energy of driving safely to the airport. That when I got to the airport, I was looking for any moment to break and relax and then. Oh, hey!
What are you? I'm disassociating. That's what I'm doing.
Bro, let me plug back in so I can say hello to every rose has its thorn. Is that him?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every rose has its thorn. I can't right now with this
But Michaels,
conversation.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
You know it.
Yeah.
Let's just sing your song.
Has
Has his? Yeah, man. Every dawn. Yeah.
every white person that was born in
Every trailer park had an anthem, and it was that.
Oh God.
just to like be like, oh, you know what? It's okay that he's an abusive piece of shit in this trailer. Every rose has its thorn, baby.
You just gotta
Oh,
Time
it
to
come
go
on.
to
It
bed.
would come on late night on the radio. Remember the radio?
Shit. I
we
still
used
listen to
we used to
Delilah.
listen to the radio.
I love NPR.
I still listen to
I
Delilah.
listen to NPR every day on my way to work.
I love the. This is Hans Marbles on the. It's never going to be discussing white basketball players in the 1950s.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Parks and Recs did that shit great.
Oh my god, so great. Well,
our viewers love to listen to jazz over jazz over jazz.
jazz.
Oh.
My favorite though is Wait, Don't Tell Me. You've
Oh.
never you should listen to a segment of Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Is that on NPR?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fantastic. They had R.L. Stein on there once, and R.L. Stein was
Jack
talking.
Black?
No,
Because he played him in.
no,
Oh, okay.
like the actual.
Oh, okay.
Real R.L. Stein,
I just saw Goosebumps.
who wrote the Fear Street books and shit.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of
It
Jack
really
Black,
was a good
it's
movie.
really good. It's like actually it's like
For adults. You,
it's-
as an adult,
it's-
you go.
You're like, all right, this fucks. I
Also,
fuck
that
with
brought
this.
me back to the book fair.
Yeah, Goosebumps
Scholastic
and
Book
all
Fair?
that.
Yeah. Get a poster. Get some
Oh,
cool
yeah.
pencils and shit.
You knew the smell of fall and those fucking books was amazing.
Yo, did
Scholastic
y'all
Book
like
Fair
zoo
Day
books? Did
was-
y'all do zoo books?
No, I read
The fuck
Sue Valley
was
High
that?
and shit.
Zoo
I
books
read
or
Babysitters
Highlights
Club.
magazine?
Highlights was my
I
jam.
did Highlights.
Oh, I remember zoo books.
Zoo books.
Yeah.
They always had that commercial, and it had like the zebra on the purple
Yeah,
cover.
yeah.
I can
I'm
see
such
it
a
so
sucker for
vividly.
animal anything. I always have been since I was little. So I used to remember I'd be like,
Because you're
"Mom,
not
can I
a
get
you're
the
not a
zoo book?
psychopath. That's
Yeah.
why you've always liked
Can
animals.
I get the zoo
Yeah.
books and the highlights? And then can I get the erasers for the pencils? Your pencil toppers.
Or the troll toppers?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
childhood's coming back in a real force.
Hell yeah. Well, and like the
I
best
start
part.
crying and shaking.
It's
all coming out.
rocking back
It's
and forth.
all coming out.
Oh
I
my
never
God,
got
it's tax
cheesecake,
season.
Mom. I never got fucking cheesecake. And now I'm just railing burgers with cookies in them at 2 a.m, high out of my mind.
You only do that once.
Only once. Yeah, well, once you puke up something, you can't eat it anymore.
Well, no, the thing is, the puke was so, I don't know you
Chunky?
guys, but when I'm about to throw up, I go, nope. Every single time before I throw up, that's my brain telling me you're about to throw up. Like, I've been laying in bed, I'm like, nope. Like, I gotta go throw up.
I'm up. Oh,
Yeah, like, it's not, like, we've made a decision. My brain and my stomach talk to each other, and they're like, hey, man,
Hey,
we can't
do
keep the
this.
contents.
And it
No.
comes
Nope.
out as
Nope.
nope.
And as soon as I say nope, I have about 30 seconds to get to a toilet, or it's coming out of me.
This one time, I got really high and I was so hungover. I was like driving from Florida back to Ohio. This is like when I was in college, and I had stopped in Miami to hang out with some friends, and I was going up to Orlando to go and to Disney World. And so I was so violently hungover, and I had Chipotle that
Oh.
morning, because Chipotle is one of those things when you're hungover, it makes or breaks your day. And it's my
Yeah.
favorite thing in the world. It's the Chipotle test. It is like, that's how I know how bad my hangover is going to be. Like if I eat Chipotle and I throw it up, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not functioning the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But
that makes
if I
sense.
keep going, I'm like, this is
If I hold
good.
it
It's
down.
settling. Yeah. So that or the Five Guys burger. A Five Guys burger is also the most amazing hangover
There-
cure.
No,
Oh.
I was with my buddy one time, my bigger friend. and he had made some joke, and I made a fat joke, right? And he's like, and I have my shirt off because I just spilled soda all over myself. And he's like, and he just looks at me and goes, "You're gonna say that looking like Jabba the fucking Hutt?" And I just went, "Cheetah, Hana, Cheetah." The Hutt is a hypocrite, and he knows it. The best Jabba. Have you ever seen Bill Hader?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I love Bill Hader so
bro,
much.
his impressions. Did you see when they did the roast of Seth Rogen? And he comes out as the president of Hollywood. Comes out like in a red tracksuit and a big white hair, like Seth Rogen. I'm like an Enterprise on Christmas Day. I have no vehicle for you. It's so fucking funny. Bill Hader's got talent that makes me jealous. And that's the best. In my mind, that's the biggest compliment I can give you.
Oh.
You're so good.
I'm jealous of you.
I'm jealous.
I envy you. Oh, yeah. Because most people, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. I'm so happy you're doing so well. But then you meet those multi-hyphenate motherfuckers and you're like, you know what? You son of a bitch. How does one person have so much talent?
So funny.
I love you so fucking much, you asshole.
All of his impressions. And it's like, he's got some deep, I love his Dateline.
Oh yeah. I loved Skeleton Twins.
I've never seen that.
Oh, you should watch it. It's fantastic.
He's great though, man. You watch Barry?
Yeah.
That one, the episode that he got the Emmy for, the one that he directed, where the kickboxer guy and the fucking child stabs him.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, that's what my get high and go to shows. Damn, my fucking nose just killed me. I'm so sorry, guys.
You okay? I still love you.
Thank you. Me too.
I don't love you. Get your shit together. I'm joking.
Wow.
Who fucking
with
hurt
Wow.
you?
Oh wait.
Words hurt.
Blow it again. I got you.
Thank you. That's the worst when someone lets a booger hang.
I'm not letting you have a booger that hangs. I promise.
Or a friend that lets you have shit in your teeth.
Oh
that's
no,
rude.
That's no.
That's sabotage. If you are my friend and you don't tell me that I have something in my fucking teeth,
unless they don't notice it.
It's sabotage. Saboteur. Saboteur.
Oh,
You're a saboteur.
Why do you? That
Lines
sounds
them
like
up.
you're wearing saboteur.
Saboteur.
Lines them all up.
What are you doing? You're stabbing me in the fucking back
Seriously.
right now.
But I'm a big eye contact person, so I may not notice it.
Oh yeah.
Depends on where it is. If it's in the front, motherfucker, you have an obligation.
I have giant, terrible teeth, so you've always noticed mine. Anytime I've ever had shit in my mouth, you've always told me you're a real homie.
You're supposed to go, hey, I got some of your, or if your shoes untied.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I get real. Like,
I hate the tag out. Like if I have my tag out and nobody tells me, I'm like, I usually will walk up to someone. I'll be like, hey, do you mind your tag's out? Oh, do you want me to get it? Like, I got you.
I've gone as far as
I do the light tap, and then I'll do this. It's like hey, I'm here. I'll
fix collars.
This. Oh yeah.
I like guy friends. I'll sit still.
You just turn into their mother. Let me straighten you up, sweetie.
It's a nonverbal consent. It's a look and
it's
tag.
You good?
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
My favorite's hey man, your dick's out. Okay, so for everyone's in Florida, a buddy of mine, my comic, he was having a conversation with a guy that was off.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it that way. And he goes to the bathroom, he comes back, and he's like, the guy's like cleaning his plate for him, but they're like styrofoam, like they're like throwaway stuff. And he didn't notice. So he sits down, and the guy's like cleaning it while he's standing up, and all of a sudden the waiter comes and goes, you gotta get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta leave. To the guy cleaning, and he leaves, and my buddy goes, why'd you kick him out? He goes, you didn't see it? He had his dick out.
Oh.
And my buddy was just oblivious. And he's like looking at all the waitresses. He's like, he had his dick out. You didn't see his dick? It was right there. He's like, no.
It was right there in front of your fucking face.
That would have been me.
6'7".
I'm not going to lie, though. That would have been me. I would have missed it. I would have just been like,
I never miss a dick.
6'7",
I never miss a dick. I've never missed a dick in my life.
Demi would
I would never miss a dick.
A dick out in public.
I'd be like, oh my God, it's a dick.
But,
look, his dick is out. Yeah.
In public.
Yeah, in public, absolutely.
Your eyes catch it.
I
so
just don't
faster.
go straight to people's groins. Like, I just would.
Yeah, but if your dick's out.
You notice.
Okay. Literally right now. If
I
I had it out. If I had it out, you flick.
It would have taken me a second.
Oh, yeah, because
he really does have it out.
So it's weird.
It's not that dark.
Sweetie, why is your dick caramel? That's a Werther's.
I fucked a tub of ice cream.
I melted a bunch of Werther's Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna brag.
Okay, brag.
I finally made something I saw off TikTok.
Okay.
Right?
What did you make?
So I bought egg roll.
You're a good cook.
Thank you. I bought egg roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took a little bit of, I shaved some apple, like I sliced an apple up, put it there.
This is sounding amazing already.
Right? Apple, brown sugar, all that stuff. A
Oh,
little bit of cinnamon.
sex.
And I took a Werther's Original. Put that on top. Wet it, folded it, air fried it. Came out like an apple pie. Took 15 minutes. All of 15 minutes.
Our silence was just so telling. like
I was just like,
I am riveted by this recipe.
I mean, it was so, because it's basically just an apple pie. Like, that's all it was. I think maybe a little bit of butter. No butter. There's one, I'm missing one ingredient, but yeah, that's the gist of it. It was so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've just been holding this like it's my job.
It's so good.
I've been hitting this the painting.
Yeah, it's strong too.
I think it's like I feel like it's I'm in the goddamn morphine ain't doing its job. Nurse!
Give me the meds!
Nurse!
Get up.
Well, I saw, what was it, a Dope Sick?
Oh, shit, yeah.
That was really good. Michael Keaton can do no wrong.
Ugh.
Dude, are you excited to see him in the new Batman?
I'm so
or
excited.
the new Flashpoint?
Yeah.
You know he's coming back, right? Michael Keaton is reprising Batman in the new Flashpoint.
Oh,
The Flash, yeah.
Yeah.
He was definitely my favorite Batman.
Yeah. That's the correct answer, I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Because I saw
Personally, for me, he was like,
especially because I saw it in the theater as a kid. You know, Christian Bale was good, but Michael Keaton was just Michael Keaton.
It just was the first one that.
Every time I see you, you know what movie I think of?
Good Will Hunting.
Lars, The Departed.
No.
Good girl. Good catch. Oh yeah,
the fucking gentleman.
That
Every
movie gets
single
better.
time.
Every time I watch it, the movie gets better and better and better.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's so good.
It's so
Colin
good.
Farrell steals that movie.
Oh.
Also, Hugh Grant's great though.
Hugh Grant is, surprisingly, yes. He's like really been fucking pounding it in.
Did you see that Vanity
Oh, the Oscars
and the
interview?
lady did not get the fucking reference at all.
No. Oh my
God. It's like Vanity Fair, and he's like, oh yeah, the party. He's like, I'm talking to an idiot.
Well, no.
The look on his face was legitimately, she is not well read.
Well, and everyone who was like being so hard on him for like being rude to her, it's like everyone who knows Hugh Grant was like, no, that's just Hugh. Like he was being funny. And he was being funny. Also, you referenced a movie he's in for 1 second.
Yeah. You asked a really dumb question.
You couldn't have asked about, isn't he in Dungeons and Dragons that's coming out? Like, you couldn't have asked him about that?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
God. That looks bad.
Oh, really? I think it's going to be terrible but fun.
I'm with you. I don't think it looks good.
I think it's going to be terrible but fun.
I'm going to go see it because I got the pass.
Yeah, AMC.
When you got that AMC thing, you're like, you'll sit.
Oh, that's what you have.
Yeah, that shit's amazing.
Dude, she took me to a movie. I was like, we're royalty today? Okay.
Seriously. Well, the thing is, if you go to one Dolby Cinema movie, it pays for a month.
Oh, yeah.
And if you haven't been to a Dolby Cinema movie,
you got to. They're so nice.
The fucking seats are like fucking like you're like an astronaut.
Yeah.
Because you can get like.
You can go all
instead of just
ways.
like a recliner, it has like a.
Is this at that same place?
Yeah.
Yeah, AMC. It's part of the. Yeah. Dude, I still gotta see Creed 3.
I want to go.
I haven't seen that.
I'm a huge Rocky fan.
Oh, see, I don't really give a fuck about boxing. I just need to know how to punch someone. And that's.
I mean, you would probably enjoy if you watched the movies.
Oh no, I know I would enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong, and I did like Rocky. I did.
Yeah.
I've watched it. What? Do you think I'm uncultured?
No.
Do you think I'm uncultured? I haven't watched Rocky.
No, I mean it's just funny. Like both the first two always choke me up, and it's something that I've seen literally 1,000 fucking times, and I cannot stop myself from getting caught up in it every time. And
I feel you on that.
It gets like in the second one when he wins and he just holds out like, "Yo, Adrian, we did it."
Oh, I know.
And that, yeah. We did it. Like when he goes, like when you see that, if that doesn't make you cry, I'm gonna really question you as a sociopath. I'm like, bro, that hits everyone. If you watch the first movie and just saw everything, it's great shit.
Sports movies, for whatever reason in particular, for me, always fucking get my goat.
Oh yeah,
always, I always get that one fucking tear.
Miracle, the hockey movie.
Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah,
that movie cockblocked me.
Oh, what?
I literally was like, I messaged this girl, I'm like, what are you up to tonight? Like, I go, what are you doing tonight? She goes, you? And I was like, oh, well,
we damn
right.
straight. Let's go.
And I was still, but at that point in my life, I was like, oh, I still got to take a girl to the movie first.
Oh, babe.
I know. I was like 20.
Oh,
I was like,
at 20, you still did that? See, I'm like, cool. You want to get a drink and then we'll just wrap this up.
No, I was like, oh, I still want to go. And I also still want to see that movie.
Yeah.
The movie was like 2.5 hours long.
Very long.
And she had to be home at a certain time because, high school. I'm kidding. She was an adult. But I ended up getting an age check because of it. That's all I got. It was supposed to be, we're supposed to have full sex, but she's like, listen, I got to go.
I'm too sad. I'm too sad.
This is really just for America.
The Mighty Ducks also just always makes me happy.
Yeah, man.
That's a movie that like I can watch and it
y'all
unlocks my childhood.
gotta fuck
Dude,
with
Field
me.
of Dreams fucked me so hard on a plane one time. When he started playing catch with his dad at the end of that movie,
Mm-hmm.
I started hemorrhaging. I wasn't crying. I was blubbering to the point where I immediately got up out of my seat, went to the bathroom, and was like, compose yourself.
Get your shit together.
What the fuck, bro? We don't. This ain't you. What? I was like, it's Jack's playing catch me. Feel like it's a chance. It's big of it. Oh, goddamn. My entire childhood flooded to my face at 35,000 feet.
I made the mistake of I watched the Heath Ledger documentary.
Oh God!
On a plane.
No,
and I was on my way back from England, so it's a long flight because it was direct.
Yeah,
and I made these two Italian women that were who were friends, who were sitting on either side of me. I made them. They were so concerned. I bet. Yeah. I was blubbering like a little bitch baby. I was like, oh, yeah, I loved you as a Joker. Like,
I'm looking at. Have you guys read someone asked you to change your movie?
What?
I was watching. It was an action movie. It was really violent, and a lady had her son was like he was the aisles were behind my aisle, like so he had a clear shot of my screen, and like his mom was like, "Sir, could you switch it to something a little less? Because he is fixated on what you're watching." I was like, I
can't say no to a parent, I guess, but
yeah, I didn't want to because I was actually enjoying the movie, but I was like, yeah, fine, fuck it.
See, yeah, I don't know. Like, I get, like, whatever, it takes a village or whatever. If I'm on a plane, I'm not a part of your village. I don't know you.
Oh, like, give him his tablet back or some shit. Like,
well,
you can't occupy this child's.
Why don't you swap seats with this child and then he won't be able to see?
I just put on like Dumb and Dumber or some shit. I just start playing.
Great.
I just start playing porno through it. Yeah, he's learned something now.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of a cream pie?
Oh God, that ruined cream pies for me. The first I heard when I knew what that was, I was like,
ooh, fucking nasty.
Man, it's not just a cool treat on a summer day. It is life. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I just love you. I just love you.
High five.
Every time
we're
I'm around
happy you came in today.
You're gone all the time now.
Well, I mean,
I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you because you're doing so well. He is like one of the best comics.
He's
you
out
have to
here
go see him when
crushing
he
it.
comes to your town.
Well, I mean,
or on a cruise.
I get the same amount of time off at most average because everybody works what? Monday through Friday. They get Saturday, Sunday off.
Mm-hmm.
I get about 8 days off a month. I just usually get them in a row.
Yeah.
And the rest, I just travel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am doing a lot less being gone for a month. I cannot do that to my body as much as I used to. So it's more like 5 days, come home for 3 days, 5. It's more flights, but I need the rest.
Yeah, the flying would drive me nuts. It's I also love flying. Like it's just like if some of the days that you've had have been so messy that you've told me about, I'm like, oh God, that would be a nightmare.
And I'm getting better about dealing with those things when they crop up. So it'll be less.
Well, it also like it doesn't help that it's flying is a fucking nightmare right now. Anyways, yeah, it's like a nightmare for everyone, like the staff included. I feel so bad for flight attendants.
I mean, I try. I'm the nicest person to them. One because I always like to try to get a little hookup on the plane somehow. Mm-hmm. If an extra hello gets me an extra bag of peanuts
or a tiny bottle of vodka,
flash a little kindness around. It's okay.
I treat my people. Hey, how you doing? Plus, I also put everything up in the overhead bin.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I board. Let's say I'm zone 6. I'm zone 4. I go early and I've been caught once out of the last 100 tries. I think my full legal name is so long that it doesn't show up what zone I'm in, or it doesn't say what zone you're in at all, or they just don't care.
I think a lot of them don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck these elitist assholes who paid for more shit.
Yeah, and it's
Take your seat.
But if I can board 2 zones earlier, that whole fucking back half of the plane is empty and open, and I put everything I possibly can, taking my shoes off. I want nothing underneath my feet. I want to be able to just
spread them out.
Yeah. No, I mean it's just, and I will beg, borrow, and steal. I will, I pretended I was injured to go on early just to put my shit in the overhead bin just because I was afraid I was not going to have space. Because I don't like checking my bags though. I think also, you see the way they fucking, if you're watching someone load a plane, they throw that shit.
Oh yeah, they toss it.
Your suitcase gets a beating.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll just hold on to it.
That's why all these rugged suitcases half the time they're coming down on the conveyor belt. They're like split open and shit.
Yeah, because they're fucking they handle like.
Oh,
I've had the hard cases. They're like cracked and shit.
And not to account for like the fact that when they check your bag, they also look through it. And so they can literally just steal your shit.
Yeah.
And like the fucking grossest shit. I've had 2 vibrators not make it back with me when I've checked bags.
You sure you didn't lose it inside you?
Promise. I do
have a
stick up my ass,
that there is a big vagina.
Cavernous.
She's a cave of wonders down there, baby.
Oh my God, I can't.
I'm just glad there's no echo this time.
Oh my God.
Shh, was lost.
Hello?
Oh
no. That's like the adult version of Pinocchio. It's a gaping but shut.
Oh my
God.
God.
Your labia gets... What is it? The labia minora? 8 days of light?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You cut that bit.
Oh no, we're fucking leaving that
Keep
shit
it on.
in.
Keep it in.
I mean, I'm more mad that I've divulged my airplane secret of boarding early. I don't want them to catch on.
They're gonna see you and be like, "You're the guy."
Bro, I love doing it though.
Oh, when you get away with something so small that doesn't hurt anybody, you're like, "Ooh, I'm so sneaky."
Yeah.
I'm so sneaky.
And I love it.
Nobody knows what I'm up to.
I mean, because you've boarded a plane where there's no overhead bin space.
Oh yeah, and it's just hell. They're like, "Oh, we'll check that for you." I'm like,
no,
"Fuck you!
I don't trust you.
Get your paws off my bag."
It's Spirit Airlines, man. I don't.
Oh, I've never flown Spirit. I've never flown like a budget airline. Like I'd rather just not go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If I have to pay for water and I guzzle water while I'm on planes because like it just helps.
I literally found out yesterday that
I fly Spirit all the time.
Huh?
I fly Spirit all the time.
No, I have nothing against it.
I got everything in my mama's name. Stop it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I can play skee ball with your earrings, all right?
Just the hoops game.
Yeah.
I like that. We should do that one day with all your hoops.
These are earrings, my boyfriend's cock ring, motherfucker. What are you, dating an elephant? Ooh.
Oh, I promise you that shit's an
It was
elephant.
stretchy, gross. Your earrings are...
I'm such a little bitch. I don't even like doing my studs. My ears are so sensitive. I can't do it.
How many tats you got?
Oh, I'm covered. A lot.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
We're
Wrap
just
it up,
gonna
guys.
Yeah, we're over. But
Well, guys, where can
dude,
we
I
reach
love
you?
you. Huh?
Well, guys, where can we reach you?
Chris Cope, we need you to tell us some things about yourself to wrap it up.
I've divulged a lot of stuff.
I love everything that you've told me.
Thank you. Mostly secrets.
I feel like I know you better, which is crazy.
A lot of sexual gross stuff. I shared with you about the fact that I ate the McDonald's like an animal.
Yeah.
I love it.
I can still taste that in my mouth right now.
Fucking
like
gross.
that was so cross in my mouth and my stomach. I can still taste it.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks for coming in. Thanks
Yeah,
for
man, this
hanging
is a
out.
lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. I'm teasing. It was a lot of fun. No, I appreciate you guys having me getting spoken. And I love the fact that I got to tell my first story by getting high. I mean,
yeah. I'm
the
glad.
fact that it was a good experience is the reason why I kept doing it.
it's the reason why I'm still here.
Yeah, it's like if I had a bad
today.
experience, I wouldn't have trucked ahead and be like, no, let's try this 400 more times and see if it takes. Now I got high, I was like, oh man, this is it.
Oh, this right here.
This ambition that's leaving my
This is
body
my
like a
shit.
leak.
Where can all the peoples find you?
Yeah.
On that street corner pushing that shit. Sorry. I just went right into character. Everything is at Chris Cup Comedy, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok while it's here. My Facebook.
Hopefully to stay.
Yeah.
I would like it to stay.
I got no problems with it. They act like, oh, China's stealing our fucking info.
Is
So
it all
is everybody
at-
else.
everyone else.
Is it at Chris Cope?
Yeah, everything's at Chris Cup Comedy. Chris
Okay,
Cup
cool.
Comedy. I'm very alliterative.
We'll put it on the screen.
It
There we
just
go.
makes it nice and
Try-
easy if everything's the same. All of my stuff
My
is
website is
that bro Demi.
chriscupcomedy.com. Why not?
Yeah.
Also, I have a hard time remembering things. So
Same
if
here.
it's all,
So I got to keep it all the same.
We're
And
all
then it's one
stoners.
answer
It's-
instead of 7
all my
answers.
passwords are just password.
Mine's just gibberish.
Really?
Yeah, mine's like random gibberish. It's usually whatever beverage I was drinking at the time.
Sunkissed
I made
blue
that
lemonade.
account.
Sunkissed berry
Oh,
lemonade.
that looked so gross.
On the
We
wa-
stopped at the gas station to get snacks, and he looked at this like blue raspberry lemonade thing from Sunkissed. Oh, no,
I'd
I
rather
already
eat
had
that
those
than
in my
drink
pocket.
that. I'd rather eat that.
I brought those with me. This
big
looked
tongue.
like toxins.
A big tongue.
I have a big time.
That blueberry. That was cancer in a bottle.
Yeah, it absolutely was.
Ugh.
No adult should drink something that blue.
Nope.
Um,
That's a good way to end this.
but I
No,
love
but-
you.
Love you too, sweetie. We had fun, man.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming on as your first person. I feel really honored. I really do.
I just love you, and so I needed you here.
Good. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
and I always enjoy spending time with you.
Oh, likewise.
Okay.
I'm gonna go home and go to bed now.
Oh, I'm gonna nap.
Yeah.
Or, actually, I can't. I have a show. But
That's on you.
I love you, buddy.
Love you too. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks, Pete. Yeah, man. Oh shit.
Thank you.